Speaking journalists soon after the swearing-in ceremony at State House in Harare Wednesday, Comrade Charamba said the president came up with a new ministry following deliberations at the recent Zimbabwe-South Africa Binational Commission in South Africa and the economic events of last month, where social media was used to cause fear and threaten the stability of the country by inciting panic buying and commodity hoarding among the populace. At the 37th SADC Summit in Swaziland, heads of state and government also adopted a resolution urging member countries to be on the guard against abuse of social media.
The president was very clear in his mind that he is dealing with an emerging threat to the state of Zimbabwe, a threat that is founded on abuse and unlawful conduct in cyberspace, and a threat which is, I was going to use a very complex Latin word, a threat sui generis, which is unusual and quite new, and therefore which needs a development of a new body of law, right? Two, which requires that the incumbent minister must collect from world experience, right? Those elements that can be integrated within our own system to ensure that we are able to deal with the threat and deal with it competently. The president made specific reference to countries like Russia, like China, the Koreas, who have been facing similar challenges. He also adverted to the discussions that he had with his counterpart in South Africa in the context of the Binational Commission last week, where again that subject loomed large. So you can see the urgency which the president is attaching to this area, which he obviously notices that it is in fact an emerging threat. He's doing also that against the background of the way the social media was abused, and this is barely a matter of weeks back, to create a sense of panic within the country, thereby creating some kind of destabilization of the economy, and it through hoarding and other malpractices per market. So his response is now by way of this new creature, which has been assigned Prime Minister Chinamasa, but more importantly, which the new minister has to work towards giving both the legal as well as the institutional wherewithal.
Comrade Charamba explained that Comrade Chinamasa is expected to work out the modalities of setting up the ministry and tap into the experience of other friendly countries like China, Russia, and others, and collaborate with neighbors. The former finance minister, Comrade Chinamasa, was reassigned as the new cyber security, threat detection and mitigation ministry, while Comrade Ignatius Chombo assumed the post of Minister of Finance and Economic Development. Judith Makwanya, ZBC News, State House, Harare.